This is joining the M58 motorway at the Skelmersdale and Ormskirk junction. This incident happened to me a couple of weeks ago. I'd just like to point out a few do's and don'ts on the motorway. As you can see, the conditions on the motorway are excellent. The weather's good and visibility is perfect. Because of this, I've accelerated up to 70, and because my car's got cruise control, I've activated the cruise control and set the car's speed at 70 miles an hour. For the duration of this clip, I'd like people to keep mindful of that the car's speed is set with the cruise control at 70. Because I'm set at 70, I've obviously moved to lane 2 because I'm catching the lorry. But the problem vehicle throughout this clip is the black Nissan in front of us in lane 2. As you can see, I'm catching the Nissan, so I prepare to do an overtake by checking my mirrors and signalling right. As soon as I move out, the Nissan accelerates. That's no problem to me, I'll just move back. Then the Nissan slows again, so all I do is prepare to do the overtake again. Don't forget, my speed's set at 70 with the cruise control. I haven't changed speed yet. Again, the Nissan speeds up again. They don't want to be overtaken by a learner car. But now I've got a problem. I've got the car from behind approaching. So what I do, I squeeze my gas a tiny little bit, only a couple of miles an hour, 71, 72 on the speedo, which is still, in truth, below 70 miles an hour, just so I can do the overtake properly. The Nissan doesn't seem to like this and starts mouthing off and pointing. All I then do is, as I should, move back to the middle lane. I let the cruise control again take over. The gap between the lorry and the further car is quite big, so I'm not overtaking anyone after the lorry, so I'll move back to the left. Now the Nissan's got its chance again. It's going to put its foot down. It can't be overtaken by a learner, so here it comes. But now I've got a problem. I'm catching the vehicle in front. I'm still at 70, but what I do is a check and a signal. The Nissan won't move out to lane 3 and help me out though. So I squeeze my gas again, just so I've got room to get out in front so I don't get boxed in. Then I get called a wanker. After the lorry again, there's no one to overtake, so I'm going to move back to the left. Don't forget, I'm still at 70. Now they drive past and hurl a load of abuse at me. Now they've got past the learner car and got their victory, they're going to show zero lane discipline. What more do you expect? As I'm still at 70, I'm catching the lorry in front. Now, unfortunately, I'm going to have to try and deal with the black one again. So, I'm going to have to lane change, so out we go. Now the Nissan decides to brake for some reason. Perhaps it's to try and piss me off, which they failed to do massively. They don't seem too bothered about being overtaken by the Corsa. What's wrong with the learner car? That's it, start braking for that bend. My only thought is, what the hell was all that for? You're going to be stopped at the lights next to me at the end of the motorway. Get a life.